Hey guys, Clint here with American Patriot Defense coming at you with a product review. So what I've got here is something that actually I got off of a influencer. I didn't buy it off the influencer, but I got the idea off the influencer, Graceful Grit off TikTok, and she's got an Instagram too. I'll link her stuff below. She has no clue that I'm doing this, but it's the comfort concealment belt. So anybody's taking a class from me or training from me, I'm not a fan of belly bands because of the issues that they present when holstering and stuff like that. So they're really hard to train with. But I also understand the need for potentially something similar to that in the concealment market because, let's be honest, women's clothes, and this is mainly for women, but not necessarily all for women because I've been using this. Women's clothes kind of sucks when it comes to concealed carry. So I'm always looking for good options for that. So I've seen her and her content, Graceful Grit's content, and I was like, man, let's give this thing a shot. It's really interesting. So basically, you got a neoprene garment, belt here, and then it's Velcroed. And then you've got this one, the version 2 comes with a plastic piece right here. All right, for some reinforcement. And we'll get to that in a second. So what I like about it, because I don't have to have dedicated belt loops. So what I've been using this for a lot is going to the gym. I'll go to the gym, and everybody knows that I'm an affiliate with Arrowhead Tactical Apparel, and I typically wear those shorts with that inner belt. This just is another option essentially. So what I'll do is I've got my tier 1 concealed for my Bodyguard 2.0, and then I will put it on this comforts concealed just like I would any other concealment belt, right? And I would put it actually at a different level, obviously at my concealment height, and then wear it just like I would normally. So it'd be down here. I've got my other stuff on right now, but it'd be down here. And I don't have to have a dedicated belt loop or anything like that. So it's much like a belly band, but the big difference is you're utilizing an actual holster that protects the trigger guard, which is really, really important. So it's protecting the trigger guard, and I'm not having to do anything differently because I'm still running my Cloudster pillow. All right, everything like that, running my Cloudster, running my normal rig that I would train with any other day. I'm just adding this as my belt essentially. So that's really nice when it comes to that. Let's talk about this thing I didn't like about it. This right here, this inner strap. Now I try to email the company to give them my thoughts on this. They haven't got back to me on that, so maybe I'll tag them here. Maybe they'll reach out to me. But this is useless right now as it is. I can't figure out how to use it. I don't like it. I find it poking me and prodding me throughout the day, so I'm not a big fan of that. And I think the easiest solution would be put a little slit in here. So you put a little slit somewhere in the neoprene, all right? Put a little slit where you can run this into it, and it's double stitched. So you put the slit and you double stitch back. That way you can back out. It has a stopper, right? And then once that's in there, then you can run it however you need to. And you can maybe put slits throughout every 3 or 4 inches. That way, if you run 3 o'clock, you run appendix, you run 6 o'clock or something like that. I don't recommend you do that. But if you run 3 o'clock or appendix, you've got little stoppers you can put to allow that reinforcement piece to stay there. And then again, every so often you put it on the other side. That way it has a spot to run into as well. So it's trapped on both sides. It's captured on both sides, and it's not coming up and sliding out or something like that. Because a lot of times throughout the day, what would happen is this thing would be this around my waist, hit me in my pelvis area or something like that. It was really uncomfortable. So I just kind of ditched that and went with this. So basically this is their Gen 1. This makes their Gen 2, to be honest, with this being their Gen 2, this thing. They don't make the Gen 1 anymore, but it's not worth it unless they do a little bit of refinement on it. But other than that, the belt itself is nice. I really enjoy it, and I think it's very useful and gives another option, especially for females or people that are in athletic clothes a lot, whether it's leggings, shorts, joggers, something like that, an option to use a real holster without having dedicated pant loops. So something to look at, really good. But hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you on the range.